What's up everyone and welcome back again to your Heroclix headquarters. So today we got some more previews for the Wonder Woman 80th anniversary set coming to us from comicbook.com. So as always, make sure you go there and check that out. I'll try and put some links in the description for you. So without further ado, let's check it out. Alright, so starting us off is Steve Trevor Uncommon. Now, if you guys haven't been watching Scott Porter's unboxings, he did already pull this, but I'm just going to go ahead and go over it really quick anyway. So he's got the Amazon Pass, Soldier, and Spy keywords. He is a captain, and he has a trait that says friendly sidekicks can use energy shield deflection. And he has a special damage that says leadership. When Steve Trevor uses it and succeeds, you may instead generate number 02 allied soldier on click number 1. He's got the Wonder Woman allied team ability as well. Looks a lot like the captains we've seen out of Fantastic Four Future Foundation, where he's got 8 clicks of life with a 60 and a 40 point line. Starting off with running shot and super senses makes him pretty hard to hit, with the Wonder Woman team ability there, making that a 4 to 6 super senses. 10 attack, 3 damage, and 6 range gives him some pretty good damage potential. Now for 40 points, he's only going to have a 10 attack, 2 damage, but I think 40 points to give all of your sidekicks energy shield and the potential to generate some of those allied soldiers is pretty good. And I'm pretty sure all of those allied soldiers were also sidekicks. I'm pretty sure Scott Porter pulled one of those. So to be able to generate them and then give them ESD is pretty good. Now next, we have a look at another awesome character, Giganta. Again, she was already pulled by Scott Porter, but she looks pretty awesome, so we're going to take a quick look at her. She's got a ton of keywords there. She's got a giant retaliation, villains unite, power. If no other friendly character has been placed this turn, choose an opposing character that attacked Giganta or damaged another friendly character since your last turn. Place Giganta such that she can make a close attack targeting the chosen character, then do so. If Giganta is on a themed team, this trait is activated as free instead. So that's great. Obviously, any type of retaliation is always going to be useful. Then she has another trait, size manipulation. At the beginning of your turn, you may choose that Giganta has giant size until your next turn. If you do, she takes a maximum of 2 damage from attacks until your next turn. So that's obviously super helpful, especially if you're going to play her at the 30 point line where she only has 3 clicks. It means that she's going to have to take 2 hits to take down no matter what, not including her invulnerability already being helpful there. So for 100 points, she starts out with 11 movement charge, 11 attack, 4 damage, and 18 invulnerability, which is pretty awesome. And of course, you can make her giant size to give her that giant reach, which is going to be super helpful for the Quake, or just, you know, give her that extra reach there. And of course, making her giant size and taking a maximum of 2 damage from attacks is going to help protect her when she places herself across the map to do that giant retaliation. So that's super helpful. And Justice League team ability there is nice to see too. So pretty awesome version of Giganta. I think she could be playable at either point value. Obviously, the 30 point value is going to be better, but the 100 point line I think could be a lot of fun still as well. But anyway, moving on, next we have a super rare Wonder Woman. She's got Amazon, Justice League, Trinity, Deity, Politician, and Warrior keywords. She has one of the same traits that we've seen on pretty much all the Wonder Woman in this set, which is Champion of Themyscira, Sword of Athena. Wonder Woman can start the game with any Wonder Woman equipment equipped. If Wonder Woman is equipped with the number 4 Sword of Athena, her critical hits deal penetrating damage. So that's pretty awesome. Makes me think that maybe the Sword of Athena will give you critical hits on a 10 through 12 or something, because usually these type of things add an extra layer to the equipment. But I don't know, we'll see. A sword usually would make me think Blade's Claws, maybe Exploit Weakness. Maybe it'll do one of those plus extra critical hit on a 10 or something like that. Who knows? They didn't show it to us yet, so we'll see. But then she also has a special defense power that gives her invulnerability and super senses. And when Wonder Woman evades a range attack after resolutions, choose one, deal the attacker 1 penetrating damage, or heal Wonder Woman 1 click. So that's both 2 really good options. Now for 90 points, she's got 8 clicks of health. Starts with that awesome Invuln Super Sense power. Of course, she gets a +1 to her Super Senses from the Wonder Woman team ability. 11 movement charge and flight, 11 attack quake, and 4 damage. I like how for her whole defense line, it just switches between that special power and then regular invulnerability. So she's going to have invuln for the whole dial, the whole 8 clicks. Pretty high attack and damage values there as well the whole time for 90 points, not bad. For 45 points, pretty good too. The fact that you can potentially heal a click from that special gives her that little bit of extra, survivability there. It would have been nice if there was maybe a stop somewhere on there, but definitely a solid version of Wonder Woman. And of course, being able to switch between the equipment is just going to add a whole lot more to her as well. Now, the last character we get to look at here is a Chase, the first Chase we managed to see yet, and that's the Chase Supergirl. Now, one thing I want to say really quickly about the Chase is we're getting 12 Chases in this set. That's insane. I feel like they give us more Chases in the DC sets. Like most DC sets, I feel like we get between 8 to 12 Chases, and most Marvel sets we get like between 6 to 8 Chases. And I'm totally fine with that because we don't get enough DC sets during the year anyway. I feel like they like to throw some extra Chases in there. And it's pretty much 2 entirely different Chase sets because it seems like 6 of them are going to be this like evil Secret 6 from the Dark Knights. And then the other 6 are going to be different Lantern versions of other characters. Like there's a Sinestro Corpse Hal Jordan, there's a Blue Lantern Flash, there's a Star Sapphire Wonder Woman, etc. So the Chases look super awesome. And it's like 2 totally different Chase sets, so you can collect the one you want, maybe disregard the other, or have to get both of them because they both look pretty cool. But anyway, let's see what this Supergirl can do. She's got the Dark Knights, Kryptonian, Metropolis, Secret 6, and Monster keywords. She's got a trait that says Secret 6, Outwit, and Supergirl modifies attack +1 when attacking 1 or more characters with a shared keyword. And if there are 6 or more friendly characters with the Secret 6 keyword on your force, opposing characters can't use Protected Outwit or Safeguard Outwit. Now, if you guys haven't seen the new Powers and Abilities card or the new rulebook that we just saw in the Scott Porter unboxing, Safeguard Outwit in all caps is basically the all caps Protected Outwit. I'm surprised they didn't do like a rules article about how they were changing that. I mean, they would have had to have thrown it in there with some other information because that's not a lot of information by itself. But it makes a lot of sense because saying like all caps protected and not all caps protected, I could see how that could be pretty confusing, especially to new players. Even intermediate players, I think, get kind of confused by that as well. So changing it to Safeguard totally makes sense. And basically the difference, if you didn't already know, is Protected Outwit now is just Protected Outwit for that power, and then Safeguard Outwit means, you know, you're essentially Protected Outwit from on your entire dial, right? So like power cosmic characters, or sorry, cosmic energy characters now, they're gonna have Safeguard Outwit for their entire dial, whereas Protected Outwit is something that's going to be like on a stop click or a special power, if that makes sense. So anyway, giving her a trait that gives her Outwit, and then if you have 6 or more characters with the Secret 6 keyword, opposing characters can't use Protected or Safeguard Outwit. That's pretty awesome. And then she also gets +1 attack when attacking characters that share a keyword. So that's pretty awesome, and we'll see why in just a second, because she has another trait that says when Supergirl would damage a character without an infection token, give them an infection token, and then characters with infection tokens gain the monster keyword. So anybody she damages is going to get the monster keyword, and since she has the monster keyword, if she attacks them again, she's going to get +1 attack because she shares a keyword with them if she didn't already. Now, one really cool strategy I've already seen people talking about with this is if she's going to be giving out the monster keyword to everybody, Blade from Captain America and the Avengers could just run rampant on a whole team that way. And yeah, I think that's great. I totally want to try that out on a monster team. I freaking love monster keyword. And now that it can be a theme team without having to have Captain Venom on the team, it just makes it that much better. But anyway, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by all these rules changes I'm trying to talk about. She also has a special attack power on the back half of her dial that gives her poison, and when she uses it, characters within range and with an infection token are considered adjacent, and damage dealt to them is penetrating. Gotta love penetrating poison from range. That's super awesome, especially considering she has an 8 range. Now for 175 points, she's not bad. 11 movement with running shot and flight, 12 attack, penetrating blast, 18 impervious, and 4 damage. Of course, she's got the Superman ally team ability for that improved targeting hindering, and the Injustice League team ability as well to potentially remove an action token from her. But for the 75 point line, she's got running shot, 11 attack with energy explosion, 17 with invuln, and still a 4 damage. And if you energy explode, you're going to be able to hit more people with, you know, the infection tokens, spreading the infection even faster. So I think for that reason, she's probably better at the 75 point line. And then on her last click there, she gets that 19 defense with regen. That's pretty awesome. I wish it was a stop click, but she's still pretty good otherwise. But yeah, I can't wait to see what the rest of these chases can do. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you guys haven't already, make sure you go check out Scott Porter's unboxing series because it's pretty awesome so far. Really looking forward to the set. The sculpts look amazing. Like I told you guys, the first couple sets of this, you know, newer size and paint jobs weren't going to be probably too different. But this Wonder Woman set, I think they're really pulling out all the stops. Seems like every single character in the set has like a cool base that they're standing on, so it's not just the flat black base. It's got like a little bit of grass or a little chunk of a street or something. I feel like that adds a lot of detail and just makes it look that much cooler. So I like it a lot, and I think that we're going to see more of that going forward. I hope. It looks like it's going to be really awesome. We did see that the next set is going to be another X-Men set. If you guys didn't hear about that, it's going to be X-Men Rise and Fall, and from the sculpts that have been previewed out of that, it's going to be the same thing with a little bit of a street or a little bit of grass on the ground there. So that's pretty awesome. But anyway, like I said, that's going to do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you smash that like button. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of all of these awesome figures and what you guys think of this set so far, because I'd like to hear about that. I think it looks great, obviously. It seems like every set they come out with now is just getting better and better. Don't forget to click that subscribe button so you don't miss a future video, and don't forget to check out the links in the description for the Patreon so you can see your name here in the credits as well as some other awesome stuff. So until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Heroclix Headquarters signing off.